All right, so we are live, we are live, we are live. Like I promised, there is no African time. We're not going to be waiting for anyone. Whoever gets to join us late, kindly just take the video back and you can hear everything I'll be having to share with you today. So we're not going to wait for anyone. We're just going to go straight into what we have to offer tonight. And the main aim of you coming to this webinar or you being live with us today is because you want to learn how you can make your adverts convert. Whether you are advertising on Facebook or Instagram, you want to learn how to make your advert work. You may have been spending money, spending money, spending money, and there's no sales. And you're like wondering that is it that I'm working for Mark? I've actually met a lot of business owners within the past couple of years, and some will tell me, Paul, I make money from my offline business, and the profit I put it into advert, expecting to make profit of my online business, and it's not working, right? And it's super funny. I've met someone who has spent over $200 on ads, no single sale, 150,000 naira on ads, no single sale across Africa, right? So if that is your situation, if that is your case, be rest assured that by the end of this webinar, you'll be leaving here with a solution. So kindly let me know where you're watching from. Go to the chat section, it's very much active. Tell me your name and where you're watching from. For me personally, my name is Osayande Paul, and I'm streaming or I'm live. I'm live from Nigeria, right? So go to the chat session and let me know your name and where you're streaming from. It's very much active. Like I said, it's a live class. So you get to ask your questions and you get to get answers to them as we proceed. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us early. For everyone joining at this time, you are quite special because right, it shows you take the time. All right, welcome from South Sudan, welcome from Nigeria, welcome from Ghana, welcome from Togo. Welcome, Ayomisi. Welcome, Jafar. Welcome, Toyin. Welcome, Usman. Welcome from Lagos. Okay. Blessing from Nigeria. You're all welcome to this webinar. You're all welcome. So let us not waste a lot of time with the greeting and that. If you're joining us, whenever you're joining us, just let me know where you're joining us from, your name, and where you're joining us from. It gives me great joy to know that we have people from all over Africa joining this particular webinar tonight. So I'll be showing my slide so that we get to understand better. Right, let me share my slide. All right. So if you can see my slide on the screen, can you let me know you can see your slide? By typing, I can see the slide. So I know that we can proceed. If you can see my slide, can you let me know you can see my slide? Right? If you can see my slide within the $2 retargeting ad workshop, kindly let me know you can see my slide. Welcome from Zambia, David from Zambia. If you can see my slide, kindly let me know you can see my slide and we proceed. All right. So the slide is visible across all platforms, Facebook and YouTube. And let's get started. So the $2 retargeting ad workshop. Now, I guess if you have been running ads for some time, you should have heard of the word retargeting. Run retargeting ads, retarget your audience, and all this kind of stuff, right? But today, I want to break down the myths, both the theoretical aspect and the practical aspect of retargeting ads. How can you run ads with as little as $2 and get a lot of sales? It's retargeting, right? It's retargeting, and I'm going to show you what it is, why it works, and how it works, right? So I'm going to go to the next slide. First of all, a simple introduction. My name is Osayande Paul, and I'm the lead media buyer at Creative Box Digital Solutions. We advertise for businesses all over Africa, right? And personally, I have managed over 150 million naira on ads for clients, right? So I'm not just all these by this is a so-called acclaimed experts. No, I've been doing advertising for the past 4 years, and I've seen the ups and downs. I can tell you the time where things changed. There was the time we were running ads with as little as $1 when $1 was 450, see 220, right? But things have changed, right? So I spent over 15 million naira on this particular account for this particular client advertising just one product. So you may be here and you check your ad account and you see you have only spent 45,000 naira. The reason why you have only spent less than $10 advertising is because you are not getting results from your ads. Now, this is what I tell people. When people see some of my accounts and see that I spent close to 10 million, 20 million on ads, they are like, Paul, how do you have such money? And I'm like, no, I don't have the money. We started small. We started with about $2 and then we got sales. We increased to $4, we got sales. How would you feel like if you have an advert that is performing and all you need to do is to fund it and sales will come? Why would you stop funding it, right? So whatever result you are going to be seeing, don't let the figures wow you too much. It's actually very attainable if your ads can start working. If you have an ad that double up every day, that you spend 1 naira, you make 2 naira, you spend 3 naira, you make 6 naira, would you stop funding it? The answer is no. I have clients that have been running ads every day, plus on Christmas Day for the past 3 years. I will show you. Right? So every day for 3 years now, that client has been running ads, because the day you don't run ads, no sales. And you want to make sales every day, right? So if that makes sense, let's continue. Now, there are a lot of testimonials from people, what they have to say regarding me. Like I said, I've worked for close to over 150 clients across Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, Cameroon, Tanzania. I've worked with clients all over, even the UK and the US as well, right? And getting amazing results is boiled down to two things, which I'll be teaching you today, right? So you can take these things and apply it to your advert and see a dramatic turnaround. Even before this webinar, people came to my DM and was like, I remember someone came to my DM and said, I've spent about 120,000 naira and there is no sale. I'm like, Jesus, you understand, right? And that's because a lot of people, like I say, people don't like to share the secrets, but a lot of people don't even know the secrets. Many people don't know of retargeting ads. Many people know of retargeting ads, they don't know how to do it. Many people think they are running retargeting ads, but in fact, it's not retargeting. So what is retargeting ads? What is retargeting ads? Please pay very close attention. Now, retargeting ads, also known as remarketing, are online advertisements displayed to individuals who have previously interacted with your business, but haven't completed the desired action, right? So now look at it this way. How many of you have run ads before and you got a lot of people showing interest and they all end up with, I will get back to you, I will get back to you, I'll get back to you? If that have been your case, kindly let me know in the comment section. If you have run ads before, but then you got a lot of response, but they did not buy, they'll be like, I'll get back to you. Okay, I'll get back to you. Let me talk to my spouse. All those silly excuses. If you'll be getting those excuses, let me know. Okay, you see, right? So what do you then do when people tell you they will get back to you? Don't disturb them. It will look as if you are begging them to buy. What you do is you use retargeting ads. So retargeting ads is a way that you can tell Facebook, blessing searches here. So retargeting ads is a way you can tell Facebook to show your ads to those who know your business. Now, what does that mean? If today is the first time you are seeing me online and you've interacted, you've clicked on my link, you've clicked on my, I understand. You've clicked on my link, you've clicked on whatever, you've interacted with my brand online, right? Tomorrow I can retarget you. You that is have heard of me before, and Facebook will keep bombing my ads on your screen, right? There was a particular client that saw my ad, made inquiries, and she was like, she's not yet sure. And my advert will not better rest. On Monday, she wakes up, is my ad. Tuesday, she wakes up, is my ad. On Sunday, she went to church. In the middle of church, let her just do some live stream. She saw my ads in church. You understand? So many of you are like, Paul, why is your ad chasing me? This is the secret, right? I call it retargeting, buy or die. One out of the two. It's either they buy or they die in the process, because your ad will keep chasing them, and it's not expensive, right? It's not expensive, and we'll be looking into it in details, right? Now, so it is an ad that is meant to be displayed to people who have visited or interacted with your business but have not taken a desired action, which is most likely to purchase. The aim is to re-engage those users and encourage them to return to your site or take specific actions. So let's take a case study. Let's assume that I'm selling. Let's assume I'm selling a phone, right? Let's assume I'm selling a phone. Now, phones are not cheap. Phones are not cheap, right? And you see my advert online, probably on Facebook. You see my advert and you like the phone, but you know something? Many people believe, and I find this very annoying with those people in real estate, right? I've consulted for a lot of real estate firms, and they'll be like, Paul, we have so and so money in millions to run ads. We want people to see our ads, book a call, come for inspection, and pay. And I'm like, where is your gun? Where is your gun? Like, did they keep money somewhere that they don't see your advert and in 2 days' time you want them to pay for a property worth millions? It does not work that way, right? So you see my phone adverts does not mean you will buy immediately. You may not budget for it. You may not have the money instantly. You may say, okay, next month I will buy. But the truth is that once you scroll past that advert, you are not going to know about me again. So how about I retarget you, meaning for the next 30 or even 60 days, every day you come online, you will keep seeing my advert. Don't you feel the chances of you buying is higher? Yeah, it's definitely higher. That's what retargeting ads does, right? Retargeting ads make sure that those who have showed interest in what you're offering keep seeing your ads till they buy. Those who have showed interest in what you're offering keep seeing your ads till they buy. So it's not just that they saw your ad once, they could not afford it at that time, and zoom, off you go. They did not hear of your business again. You keep on showing up in front of them every day till you're lucky and you mail, right? So it also works with other businesses. I'm going to give you a very practical example. How many of you have ever visited Jumia's website? Like probably a big e-commerce store like Jumia, Konga, Jinjin. Probably you want to buy a power bank from Jumia, and you go on the site, you check a couple of power banks, and you go out. You're like, I've not made up my mind yet. Only for you to come online later, and on Facebook, you keep seeing Jumia adverts everywhere. And you're like, how did these people know that I visited their site or I want to buy power banks? That's retargeting. That's retargeting. The aim is, since you have showed interest in what they are offering, they want to keep in contact with you to get you back to buy. It's powerful. If a brand like Jumia can be using it, you can do it with your own business as well. Like I said, you can do this with just $2 a day. That's very cheap, right? It's actually the cheapest and the most effective kind of advertising, retargeting, right? So why does retargeting ads work? It's simply because people buy from those they know, like, and trust. For me to buy something from you, number one, I have to know you. You won't buy from someone you don't know, right? And number two, I need to like you. You will not buy from someone you hate. That's the truth. The more people like you, the more they are most likely to buy from you. And for those of you who are into sales and marketing, you understand this, that the first step in getting someone to say yes to your decision is to get to build a form of likeness, right? So they should like you. You should make them laugh. That's the easiest way to make people buy. Make them laugh. When people start laughing with you, unless they don't have money, that's when they will not buy. You understand? And then T, which is trust. So it's called the KLT principle, that states that people only buy from those they know, like, and trust. Now, when people see your advert for the first time, that is when they get to know of you. Sincerely, they don't like you and they don't trust you. Now, they don't like you and they don't trust you. So the first time they see your advert and they are like on Facebook and they assume, okay, this person is selling wigs or hair. Okay, now they know you. But they will not buy until they trust you or they like you. Do you understand? So the second time your ad is shown to them, which is what retargeting does, show your ad over and over again, is when they then get to like and trust you. You understand? If you're still with me, let me know you're still with me in the comment section. Just let me know you're still with me or you're following. Let me know. We are live. We're still live. Okay. So if you're still with me, let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's continue before. I want to round up this very quick because we have a lot of things to do today. So now the billboard analogy. Now I usually use this analogy to explain what retargeting does. Whenever people come and tell me, "Oh, we don't want to retarget, just one ad," I use a billboard analogy to explain what it does. Now, imagine you have a big brand in town and you're running ads on billboard. Now, take away social media ads. You're running ads on just billboards, right? And you take just the billboard by the junction of your physical store. Now, someone can pass by that billboard and be like, okay, there's a business here. They've seen your billboard once in one location. They now know of your business. But they don't yet like you. They don't yet trust you. And the reason for that is that anybody can take a billboard. It's easy for any business. Now, if you have money, you have a card, you can run adverts. Any business can take a billboard. Any church can take a billboard, right? But how about when they drive some few kilometers, they see another billboard with your banner on it. They drive another kilometers, they see another billboard with your banner on it. And they are like, why is this guy's banner all over the city? So, you see, by seeing your ads frequently, they get to like and trust you. By seeing your ads frequently, in fact, let me tell you a story. There was a time I was considering a plot of land, and I'm very skeptical because I hate falling for scams, right? And I was like, so which real estate company do I use? And then there was this real estate company. I went to fill gas, cooking gas one day, and I saw their banner. And 2 days later, I was in a boat. I was going somewhere to see a client, and I saw their banner again on another. Like, these people had over nothing less than 40 banners scattered across the city. Automatically, that's trust, though. You cannot be a scam and have 40 banners. Automatically, I like you because it shows you are serious. Nothing shows your customers that you are serious than anytime they come online and your business that they see. Those of you that are not Nigerian, sorry I spoke pigeon. Let me make it in English. Nothing shows your customer you're serious than when they come online every day, they see your business on their feeds. It's important. So having one billboard is not enough to get sales. The easiest way to get is a compound effect. Have billboards scattered everywhere such that one person gets to see your billboard in multiple locations. That's how they get to like and trust you. By seeing one billboard, they know you, but by seeing multiple billboards, they then know you, like you, and trust you, and then they will buy. Do you understand? So many of you, it's not that you have been targeting the wrong audience. No, you have actually had a very good target audience from the beginning. But the truth the truth is they don't yet like and trust you because they see your advert once and boom, they never hear of you again. It's just like when you're driving and you see those people hawking things in the road. Once if you don't buy at that instant, so what many of you do is you are telling people you either buy now or once my advert goes, you won't see it again, which is a very wrong thing to do. As an advertiser or as a smart business owner, you want to show your advert once and keep retargeting so that they keep seeing it until they make up their mind to buy. Some people may see your advert and they'll be like, okay, I've not yet received my salary, by month end I'll purchase this product. And all of a sudden they don't see your advert again. Do you know when people have messaged my clients and be like, I was just praying and I opened my Facebook and I saw your advert again. Like they saw the advert the first time, but did not purchase for one reason or the other, and they lost contact. But by retargeting, when they are now ready, wow, the advert is there automatically. Right? So that's the billboard analogy. Now, how can you know you're retargeting? The easiest way to retarget or to spot retargeting is in the frequency. Now, if you check your ad manager carefully, there's views, reach, and frequency. Now, the frequency shows the number of times each person has seen your ads. So as you can see, for the very first campaign here, the reach is at 6,000, but the views is at 7,000 plus, which shows that one person has seen the ads 1.25 times. Now, that does not mean 1.5. No, that means that on average, each person saw the ads 1.25 times, meaning some people saw it 4 times, some saw it 1 time, some saw it 3 times, but on average, it was 1.2. Now, that is a retargeting campaign. Now, this is a better retargeting campaign because everybody saw this ad about 3-4 times. Some people saw this ad 10 times, some saw it 1 time, some 3 times, but on average, everybody saw it about 3 times. Right? Now, that's retargeting. That's what we know. Okay, this advert is doing well as a retargeting job, meaning it does not just show up once to somebody, it keeps chasing the person until the person buy. Are you guys still with me? So it does not matter what you're selling: real estate, clothes, bags, shoes, services, tech, gadgets. Retargeting is good. If someone showed interest by paying attention to your ad the first time, don't let them go without retargeting them. By retargeting them, you are ensuring that money you spent the first time comes back. You understand? Right? So this application applies to solar. For instance, if you're in the solar industry, you're a solar installer. I'll give you a very quick example because I work for a solar client as well. Imagine someone coming up, right, viewing your ads, talking to you, and they discover they are going to need probably about 4 million naira to fix up solar panels or solar systems in their home. Now, nobody, I will keep saying it, nobody slept last night and dreamt about buying from you. So you don't expect them to have the money somewhere and they just see your ads, wow, and they cover the money and buy from you. No, now, they did not plan it, right? They're just seeing your ads in split seconds and they're interested, right? So what we do is once people show interest in having a solar system, we retarget them consistently for about 2-3 months. Like I said, it costs just $2 a day, right? It's the cheapest kind of ad you can run. And they keep seeing this ad, and sometimes they will reach out. Okay, I just saw your ads again. I will get back to you, and they will keep on seeing the ad until one day you hear, sir, we are ready. I've been seeing your ads since last month. I've just been saving the money. You understand? But imagine if we ran the ads first and then we stopped, we did not retarget. Another person would have eaten the customer. So you sow, or rather you are sowing, and that person is reaping. Someone say, God forbid. God forbid. That's why you have to retarget so that you can reap the fruits of your labor. Are you guys still with me? All right, so that's why you have to retarget. If you are selling wigs are not cheap. I have clients selling wigs as high as 800,000, 1.2 million naira. You can't expect, for instance, right? So my mom can choose to buy a wig in her on her birthday, but she sees your advert today. You don't expect her to buy the wig now. So by retargeting her, she keeps seeing your brand, seeing your brand. When it's time to buy wig, she would actually come for you. You understand? Sales is not magic. Sales is not magic. When people think that when you pay Facebook for adverts, Facebook does magic. Facebook does grabs people, chook his hand in their pocket, and pays you. No, that's not true. You are dealing with human beings. You have to understand human psychology, that people don't buy the first time they see your ads. As a matter of fact, I think there's a statement that says people wait at least TV of 5 times. They see your advert about 3 to 5 times before they can make a purchasing decision. That's why retargeting is important. And if you are selling real estate too, if you are selling real estate, you are not retargeting, you are playing. You're playing, honestly. Don't play, you're playing. So you are playing because then I don't see any reason why you want me to see your advert once, a property of 25 million, and then I'll just go to the bank and transfer without knowing who you are. No. Retarget. Put those people on a 6 months retargeting. Let them keep seeing your ads every day. Every day, I assure you, if you can do this, you'll be getting sales. Many of you have been running ads since 2 years now, no results. Just put retargeting today, you get results tomorrow. Because those, is that when you will start seeing people tell you that, I saw your ad sometime last year, but I forgot your name, I didn't know how to reach you. But thank God, I just opened my app and I saw your advert again. And you're like, this thing they work. Oh, yes, it works. Right? Yes, it works. All right. So, what budget is okay for retargeting? Like I said, $2 is okay. Now, see something. We are retargeting a very small group of people. Let's assume you spend 100,000. Okay, let's do something small. You spend 10,000 naira on ads, right? With 10,000 naira on ads, about 8,000 people will get to see your business. Now, out of that 8,000 people, only about 500 actually showed interest. We interact, we like, comment, watch the video, or click. Now, when you retarget, it is that 500, that small portion that interacted, that you are going to retarget. So you see, it's very cheap. So you don't need a whole lot of budget to run retargeting ads. With $2, you are super good. Now, how do you run retargeting ads? The first step is to create what's called a custom audience. Now, you can see on Facebook, there are 3 kinds of audience. Many people are used to saved audience. I want a good saved audience. I want a good target audience, and you are saving an audience. No. You want to move on from a saved audience to a custom audience. Now, a custom audience is that I can tell Facebook, list out everyone, or rather, take note of everyone that engages with my post. Take note of anyone that clicks my link. Take note of all my followers. Take note of anyone that has engaged, like, comment on my post. Those people have indicated interest, and we are going to retarget them. That's the work of a custom audience, right? Now, a wonderful testimony is that of Futete Mansions Nigeria Limited, from scanty sales to order per hour. I'm not playing. You see those people saying sold that on Instagram, sold that. This is the secret. When it's time for festive period, all this December, we normally we do sales, right? The Black Friday, Christmas sales, Easter sales, New Year sales. They don't run ads to target strangers. They run retargeting ads. If you have seen their ads from January to November, they will retarget you in December for Black Friday. That come discounts. Dashboard of book. Can you guys hear me? I think my network went down just now. So if you can hear me, can you let me know you can hear me in the chat session? Am I live? All right. If you can hear me, can you let me know you can hear me in the chat session? Okay. All right. So that this is the ad dashboard of Futete Mansion. So when I met Futete Mansion, she has been running ads for a long time, but no serious sales. Playing. And then I was like, Mama, don't need to keep wasting money. Just let us run retargeting ads. Only. We started with 1.2 a day or 1.5 a day. Until Facebook increased it, you can only run ads with 1.5. Right? So as you can see, this is from April. I was when I created this prepaid ad account. So this is from 2022 to 2025, right? And we only spent 811,000, and she has been making sales. That's about 2,000 every day, and she has been making sales. She sells ring lights in bulk. She has gotten wholesale and retail customers from just 2,000 naira a day on ads. So how can you be spending 40,000, 20,000, 15,000 a day, you, and you're not making sales? Why? Why? Because you're not retargeting. Imagine she has been retargeting an audience since last 2 or even 3 years now. It's not 3 years, for about 2 years. Just 2,000 naira a day. I set up the advert for her, bam, and it's running. She does not bother about target audience. She does not bother about my budget is too low. All she does is retargeting. I set it up for her, and she does fund 2,000 every morning, and the advert keep on running. Right now, this is also a campaign of a client. Right, as you can see, this is a retargeting campaign, and we're generating orders at 1,000 naira per order. So if you are spending 14,000 naira and you're not making sales, look at someone spending 1,000 naira and making sales. 200,000 naira spent, and this person packed 192 sales. This person packed 192 sales. Now, this is a product that this person is selling 18,000 naira. If you order 2, it's about 35,000. Right? So this is not a cheap product. Don't go and think that this is all this 2,000 Bible product. No, this is not a Bible. This is a 18,000 naira product. And this person was able to make 192 sales at 1,000 naira per sale, just retargeting ads. You see the targets. The target is that we're moving to 1,000. So this is a live campaign that we just turned off for the weekend, right? We have to duplicate and set up another ads, right? So this person is moving to 1,000 sales just retargeting online on this same app, on this same Facebook and Instagram ads. Someone is targeting 1,000 sales. Meaning by the time he has spent close to 1 million naira, that will be 1,000 sales, because he's currently getting sales at about 1,000 naira, right? And now for those of you outside Nigeria, 1,000 naira is about roughly around 0.70 cents. Yeah, 1,000 naira is about 70 cents. So this person is getting orders at about 70 cents per order, right? So going forward, what do you have to do to retarget, right? What do you have to do to retarget? Number one, you have to create a custom audience. Create your custom audience. Now, like I explained earlier, a custom audience is a basket when it comes to Facebook audience setting, where Facebook can put in people who have interacted with your business, right? So the first step is to create a custom audience. Number two, set up your $2 a day retargeting ads. $2 a day is not expensive. That's about 3,000 naira. $2 a day, and it will keep disturbing people. If you are here and my advert has been disturbing you, this is my secret. Paul, why am I seeing your advert everywhere, even on Bible app? This is my secret. Just $2 a day. You can keep running retargeting ads. And number three, in case you want to, it's not a must, right? So number three is something that is an advanced setup, but then it's not really like something you must do. It will set up an automated rule for budget adjustments, right? So I won't be explaining that because that's something quite advanced. It basically just means that so on some days you spend more than 2,000, or some days you spend less than 2,000, based on when Facebook sees you're going to get results. Based on when Facebook sees you're going to get results, right? So I want to make you an offer. I want to make what I call a magic offer. I don't know why I called it magic, but then I believe it's going to work magic for your business, right? So from no sales to sold out is the goal. So I type no sales to sold out in the chat session. If you are still with me, type from no sales to sold out. Type sold out, right? Type sold out in the chat session below. Sold out. We all want to sell that. How can I sell that? You see people on Instagram and Facebook celebrating sold out, and you are there. Your advert is not working. If you are still with me, type sold out in the comment section. All right, sold out. All right. So number one, I will set up your. Now this is for serious business owners, right? It's not for everyone. It's for only serious business owners, and that's why I have criteria on that. Meaning, it's not just for I want it. You actually have to meet the requirements. There are requirements to partake of this magic offer, right? I will set up a retargeting ads for your business that will run with only $2 a day and yet bring in amazing volume of sales, right? So that is me doing the work for you. That's what I want to do. Right? I want to set up the retargeting ads for you. Enough of buying courses. That I will tell people now. That I've sold courses in the past. I have courses on Facebook ads. But then if you want quick results, the easiest is just to outsource to an agency, right? So I will set up your ads for you, right? And all I will need to do this is, number one, I will need access to your ad accounts. I will need your ad creative, whether you are using video or image. Yes, sold out. whether you're using video or image, I'll need a detailed explanation of your business. And then lastly, I will need proof. Proof that what? Proof that you've been running ads in the past. Why? Because if you've not been running ads, we can't retarget. You understand? If you've not been running ads, we can't retarget. We can only retarget the people who have seen your ads. Do you understand? Right? So people who have seen your ads in the past is those that are going to see the retargeting ads. So I have to know that yes, you have been running ads. But if you have not been running ads before, nobody will see it, and then you come and tell me it did not work, right? So I'm going to go through your ad account to see that you have actually been running ads in the past before my agency can set up your retargeting ads. So let's move on, right? So that's offer number one. That one I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do for you. Now, the fee for this on a normal day is 80,000 naira to set up a retargeting ads for you. Set up the audience, set up the ad, and set up everything is 80,000 naira, right? Offer number two is that I will set up 2 target audience for your business. Because many of you will still go outside and go and start looking for who will set up target audience for you. I will examine your business and set up 2 target audience, buyer audiences. Buyer, even if you want to target people in diaspora, you don't target Nigerians or Africans abroad, I can set up those target audiences for you. Right? And you can use this audience to run ads whenever you want to run ads. And of course, I will need access to your ad account and a detailed explanation of your business. In fact, if for you to qualify for this offer, your page has to be professional, your page has to be mature, whether on Facebook or Instagram, right? I have to be able to look at your page and tell exactly what you're doing. Do you understand? And the fee for this is 15,000 naira only. Now, for those of you outside Nigeria, don't worry, I will translate the price by the time I'm done. And then offer number 3 is that I'll give you access to my Meta Ads targeting course, Meta Ads setup course, and my retargeting course with lifetime updates. And of course, I will send you your email address. That's the last offer. So while the first offer has to do with me setting up your retargeting ads, the second offer involves me setting up your target audience, and the last offer involves me giving you out all my courses on Facebook and Instagram ads retargeting. And this costs 25,000 naira. Now, the total value of everything today is 120,000. So setting up your ads for you so that you can start making sales as soon as possible. Set up a target audience ads for you in case you want to run normal ads to target new people. And then access to a course so that you can learn everything I'm doing in case you want to then do it yourself. Total value is 120,000 naira, right? Now, that is huge for some growing businesses, right? But then, for the first 10 businesses to jump on this done for you offer, right? This is done for you, it's not a course. I can't hold a webinar like this. I've never, to be frank, I've never held a webinar to sell a course on advertising. It's not worth the time, right? Right. So this is basically for services. This is for business owners that want to like get things done fast, right? So for such kind of business owners, right? If you're among the first businesses that will be jumping on this offer, wherever you are in Africa, instead of paying 120,000 naira, you can pay just 65,000 naira or $49 or 600 Ghana cedis. Now, I can't convert it to every currency in Africa. We have a lot of currencies in Africa, but basically, from $49, you can convert it to your local currency, right? So if you're in Nigeria, it's 65,000 naira, Ghana, 600 Ghana cedis. If you're in any other part of Africa, whatever $49 is in your currency is what the fee is. And for this, you will be getting me to set up your retargeting ads for you that will run with just $2 a day and yet bring in amazing sales. Number one, you also be getting 2 target audience that will set up on your ad account so that whenever you're running ads, you can use them. And lastly, you have access to all my trainings with their lifetime updates, question and answer group, support, just for you to learn how to do it yourself. So 65,000 naira is the price going for just 10 people. And why is it just 10? Because this is not a course that I can sell to as many people as possible. I have just 24 hours and we are limited. We don't have all the staffs in the world. We only have very few trusted hands that can work, right? So I can't just accept everybody, and at the end of the day, I take too much work that we can't. So for just the 10 people that we can work with as fast as possible and get your ads up and running, right? 65,000 naira. It's time to leave the realm of complaining of expensive ads and no sales and dive to the group of those that are saying sold out, sold out. I just sold out 200. I woke up and I saw 4 orders, 5 orders, 6 orders, right? So that's it, guys. That is, if you want to jump on this offer, can you just drop me a message on WhatsApp? You all have my WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number I'll be using frequently to message you on the group or whatever, just let me know that you're ready to take up this offer, and by tomorrow we'll dive on a call and get your business up and running. So if you have any questions, just drop your questions here and I'll be diving answers to them. Or you can message me directly on WhatsApp. I will also be with my phone to get answers to your questions. And then another thing, man, adding. And really, retargeting ads, like I always say, works for all kinds of business. Works for all kinds of businesses. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for your time. I promise it's going to be so short, and this is 35 minutes of value, 35 minutes of opening your eyes to something that you probably couldn't have seen before. Okay, we have a question. Please ask your question. Please, if I can't answer your question in the live session today, kindly just drop it on my WhatsApp. But I'm going to answer as many as I can see now. So I'm currently checking for questions. Okay, please ask your question. We have just about 4 minutes for questions. So please ask your question. Okay. Okay. Yes, it can work. Yes, it can work for if you're selling high ticket products. Now that's the thing. You can't sell low ticket with you can't sell low ticket products with normal ads, right? Because it's not something. For instance, I can see an advert once and pay 2,000, pay 3,000, pay 4,000. But I can't see an advert once and pay 100,000 now. So if you're selling a high ticket products, yes, you should use retargeting. So it will work absolutely well for you. Yes, it works for real estate business. If you're doing real estate, perfectly fine. We can run retargeting ads for you. If you want to pay now, message me on WhatsApp. Please don't pay to anyone in the group. Message me directly, and then I will guide you on how to pay. We use a company account, so you can pay directly the company account. All right. How long will the advert run? The advert runs with just $2 a day. So you fund your ad account with just $2 a day, and it will run for as long as you fund it. By the time we set it up in such a way that it does not get fatigued easily. So your advert will run for as long as you fund it, and you will keep getting sales. Okay, for those of you who are newbies, right, who are just getting started with running ads, who don't want to retarget because you don't have anybody to retarget, drop me a message on WhatsApp and I will attend to you tonight on an offer that you can just start up with immediately. You don't have to go through this. Like I said, if you have not run ads before, you cannot retarget because you cannot retarget what you've not targeted. You get that now? I'm teaching good. You cannot retarget what you've not targeted. So if that's the case that you've not run ads before, you want to just get started, get serious with your business. Like I say, any business that does not run ads is an hobby. You are playing, don't play, right? So if that's the case, message me on WhatsApp and I will give you an offer on how you can get started, right? On how you can get started. All right, someone is saying, what's this question here? What's this question? Yes, you can run your retargeting ads with more than $2 if you want massive sales, right? But then $2 will fetch you decent results, great results. I'm very honest with you, but I will check your ad and I will recommend if you can go higher. 90% of businesses in Africa don't need more than $2 retargeting, right? But just a few businesses have a large enough customer audience that can accommodate more than $2. So I will check your business before we get started, and we'll deal with that. Yes, I'm teaching good. All right. So we'll be ending the session here. Every other question should be directed at my WhatsApp so I can attend to more people at once. And like I said, for the first 10 businesses, they're the only one getting this price so that I don't get to hear story that touch. Okay, this is the last question I'm attending to today. What about those working in network marketing like QNet? Great. Let me explain how retargeting works for network marketing. Now, let's say you get a prospect, right? Because the main aim, there are two branches of network marketing. You're either selling a product, right? Or that's multi-level marketing, or you're recruiting. Now, most people want to recruit. Now, let's assume you get a prospect, a lead, coming to you, and you tell them about the business, they attend your presentation, whatever, and they don't buy instantly, or they don't opt in instantly, or they don't join instantly. Now, the manual method is to follow up. They keep on saying you follow up on your leads, following up on leads. But like I tell people, when you follow up on leads, he looks desperate. That's the truth. If you approach me today to pay for my done for you services now, and you don't pay, and tomorrow I drop you a message and you don't respond, I'm not sending you any other message again. I'm done. You know why? I'm not looking for customers. Getting to disturb people every time, it will make you look as if you are hungry. You are the one that is desperately looking for people to recruit, right? So what we do is that we retarget them. Those that showed interest, became prospect, became leads, attended your webinar, but did not but did not sign up, right? So we have an advert called a retargeting ads for them. They will keep seeing you every day, seeing your testimonials and the rest until they make up their mind to buy. That's what we do for network marketing. That's the same thing we do for digital products. That's the same thing we do for real estate. We target people, they become leads or they are engaged in our articles, and then we keep retargeting them with land offers. That's real estate. We also do it for physical products, especially if your physical products are not cheap. If you are not selling something under 10,000 and you're not retargeting, you are wasting your ad budget. I'm telling you the truth. You are wasting your ad budget. Time will not permit that. I'll show you some ad accounts. There was an ad account I managed last week, and the woman has bounced close to about 600,000. No sales. You know those gurus online that tell you have to spend to make big sales. She has been burning money. Some will say, use 20K a day. One will come and say, you cannot get sales with 20K. Use 40K. Shows she has been wasting money, but with just $2 retargeting, and she was getting sales that all those big money could not get. Not because those big money were in vain, but because people see your advert once. They don't want to buy at that time. Is it by force? No. What you have to do as a smart business owner then is then retarget them, show them your ads over and over again. All right, so that's it, guys. So if you want to get one of the 10 slots, kindly send me a DM. My phone is already ringing, so let me attend to those that are here. All right, so that'll be all for it. Thank you very much for joining up. I'm super grateful. My name is Osayande, Leads Media Buyer, Creative Box Digital Solutions, and have a great night rest.